concept, Metamorfoz. Overview. Metamorfoz is a symphonic death metal band rooted in the belief that nature is the supreme force of the universe. The band's name symbolizes transformation, representing the metamorphosis of both humanity and the earth as it moves through cycles of destruction and rebirth. Metamorphoz's music and imagery embrace the raw, untamed power of nature, depicting it as the ultimate god, the creator and destroyer, the beginning and end of all things. The band's identity is inspired by Viking and pagan themes, where nature is venerated as divine, and humanity's survival hinges on returning to its roots. Metamorfoz is both a musical force and a philosophical movement, guiding listeners toward awakening through brutal, evocative soundscapes and powerful, transformative lyrics. Nature as God. In Metamorphoz's universe, nature is the highest authority, a god that creates, nurtures, and ultimately destroys. Humanity, having strayed from its harmonious connection to nature, is seen as lost in greed, corruption, and technology. The band's music acts as a primal call to return to nature's embrace, to respect the cycles of life and death, and to awaken to the forces that shape existence. The message is one of reconnection. Humans must accept nature's wrath and power, or perish in the face of their own arrogance. Transformation and rebirth. As the name Metamorfoz suggests, transformation is a central theme. The band believes in the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth, both in the physical world and the spiritual realm. Humanity must undergo a metamorphosis, shedding its dependence on materialism and technology to realign with the primal energies of nature. This transformation can be violent, but it is necessary for survival. Viking and pagan symbolism. The band draws heavily on Viking and pagan traditions, particularly their deep reverence for nature, the elements, and the cyclical nature of existence. Pagan rituals, Norse mythology, and Viking aesthetics are woven into Metamorphoz's music, lyrics, and visuals, making their concerts feel like ancient ceremonies. The lyrics often reference the elements, earth, fire, wind, water, and call upon gods, spirits, and natural forces to bring about change. Music style, symphonic death metal. Musical composition. Metamorfoz blends the intensity of death metal with the grandeur of symphonic elements. The music is brutal, heavy, and dark, with crushing guitar riffs, blast beats, and guttural vocals that convey the ferocity of nature's wrath. Symphonic elements, such as orchestral strings, choirs, and haunting synths, are woven throughout to create a cinematic and epic atmosphere, invoking the feeling of ancient rituals and mythological battles. Vocals, a mix of deep growls and clean operatic singing. The growls represent the voice of nature, primal and unforgiving, while the clean vocals convey the spiritual aspect, a cry for rebirth and renewal. Guitars, heavy distortion and low-tuned guitars with melodic lead sections that capture the chaotic and beautiful side of nature. Occasional use of folk instruments like the hurdy-gurdy or lyre to tie in Viking and pagan sounds. Drums, thunderous, fast-paced drumming that mirrors the violence of storms, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions. Bass, deep, resonant, and driving, anchoring the sound in the earth itself. Symphonic layer, the use of orchestral arrangements, including choirs, strings, and horns, adds a mystical, divine quality to the music, representing the omnipresent power of nature. Themes and lyrics. Lyrical content. The lyrics are deeply philosophical and spiritual, often exploring themes of destruction, rebirth, and humanity's disconnection from nature. They challenge listeners to reflect on their own role in the decay of the world and call for a reconnection to the earth. Nature's wrath. Songs describe the fury of natural disasters, seen as nature's response to human greed and ignorance. Lyrics might depict floods, earthquakes, and fires as divine punishments for humanity's sins. Spiritual awakening. Lyrics often call for a spiritual awakening, encouraging listeners to reconnect with nature and abandon the false gods of technology and consumerism. Ancient wisdom. Many songs reference pagan and Viking mythology, with lyrics that invoke gods and spirits of nature. Themes of fate, destiny, and the inevitability of death are frequent, reminding humanity of its place in the natural order. Cycles of death and rebirth. Songs explore the idea of cycles, seasons, life and death, creation and destruction. Metamorphoz's lyrics emphasize that destruction is necessary for rebirth and renewal. Metamorfoz stands out with its unique ability to produce all its own video clips and audiovisual content entirely in-house. The band possesses the expertise and professional resources to handle every aspect of production, from concept development to post-production, without relying on external collaborators. This self-sufficiency allows Metamorfoz complete creative control over their visual and audio representation, ensuring that every element aligns perfectly with their artistic vision. By managing their own media production, the band maintains a consistent, high-quality output that enhances their immersive storytelling and powerful message.